Hello everyone, welcome to My Man Friday. And just to keep up with the theme this week of having kitties on the screen. Hi everyone! Tiger's very grumpy right now, but this is Tiger, the cat that is Bob's, my housemate's. Hello kitty! Tiger can't shut up. See, she meows all the time, but she doesn't like being held, so I'm not going to hold her any longer. Maybe I'll put how many times she meows over the course of this video in the doobly-doo. I said it too. Ha ha ha. So, I was going to respond to some of what everybody else had put in their videos, but now I can't remember a whole lot of it. Savvy. I have not read the Hunger Games, although I've heard about them quite a bit from a lot of different people. So I think I'll have to read that sometime, but I don't know when, because right now I'm in a huge Terry Pratchett phase, and just reading up everything I can get my hands on from Discworld, because it is freaking amazing. Oh my gosh. Some of the most hysterical stuff I've ever read. It's great. But anyway, I was going to be talking about books that I've been reading recently, but, well, basically I just did that, talked about Terry Pratchett, and that's about it. I read some interesting stuff over the summer, but I don't think it's anything anybody else would have liked very much. So, I guess I'll talk about movies instead. There's a movie that I really want to see in its entirety that I haven't been able to yet, and it's called Mrs. Brown. It's about Queen Victoria after the death of her husband, how she went into that mourning period, and there was this one servant, like a stable hand from the palace, who kind of befriended her during that time and helped get her through it. Well, anyway, his name was Brown. He was a Scotsman, and he's played by Billy Connolly in the movie. And you may know I'm a huge Billy Connolly fan, and I've heard it's probably his best role that he's ever played in a movie. So yeah. And so I really want to see it, and I've seen parts of it. I've seen bits, I've seen scenes, but I haven't seen the whole thing, and it looks amazing, so I really want to see that. But anyway, I can't find it on Hulu, I can't find it on any of the sites that I ever watch free movies on in their entirety. I can't even find, like, excerpts from it. It's really obscure, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. Oh, I also wanted to ask if anyone has seen Wrist Cutters. It's a movie, came out not horribly recently, but within the last, I don't know, decade or so. And it's kind of a more obscure one. It's like an indie film, and it's really good. It's kind of like a really dark comedy. Really dark comedy. It's all about an afterlife for people who have committed suicide. But the dark irony is that the world that they go to in this afterlife is even more boring and depressing and has more reasons to commit suicide than the real world had. So, you know, yeah, and nobody else will obviously kill themselves again because you might get sent somewhere worse. But it's a really funny movie, very dark, but I like it a lot. And I was just wondering if anyone else has seen it. Savvy, you probably have. That's right up your alley. Yeah. I also, this week, since I don't have any software for video editing on my computer, I just have to do these videos in one take, and I can't do an intro or anything like that. So what I wanted to do is just put some links in the doobly-doo to various songs that I would like to either put on my intro or even just songs I've been listening to lately. So until I have some software to do that with, I'm just going to, I don't know, put whatever song I feel like putting down there in the doobly-doo. So, yeah. One more thing before I leave. I don't know how many of you would be able to see this. Well, I know Savvy and Teresa, you're both still in the Western New York area. Channel 2 on Sunday morning at 7:45. I know that's really early and it's a weekend and all that, but this would be worth it. On Channel 2 in the morning, 7:45 Sunday, there's a short little special on about Tift Nature Preserve, where I work. Just a little thing about what we've been doing lately, some of the projects we're working on and stuff, and where we hope to go with it. And yeah, I'm not in it actually, I don't think. If I was, I'd only be there in the background. But my boss is there, Dave. He's a really great guy, and you know, you just get to see the place that I'm working at. Really, I mean, that would be the great part about it. So, yeah. So this Sunday morning, a couple of days from now, yeah, turn on the TV and see if you can watch that. And if you can't, you know, get up that early to see it, then I'm sure you can find it online. So, well, I guess that's it. And I will see you all next week. And I will have a fictional character to interview then, in keeping with our theme for the next week. So, oh, yes, and I also wanted to ask, I almost forgot, I also wanted to ask, what is everybody going to be for Halloween? Because I really don't have any ideas. The best thing I can come up with would be Malcolm Reynolds, because I do have a brown coat, and I have like this old-fashioned Western-looking pistol, and I could get some, you know, kind of Western-looking clothes on underneath the jacket. I think that would be pretty awesome if I could do that. But yeah, I don't have really any better ideas than that. So I was just wondering what everybody else is doing. Alright, well, see y'all next week.